just left the thrift store and I realized I've been priced out of Goodwill.
If anyone knows the CEO of Goodwill, can you tag him or send him this video?
I need someone to tell me when the Goodwill got so expensive.
Why are Goodwill prices out of control? I thought this place was supposed to be affordable. Isn't all of their inventory donated? So why are they marking up the prices on these things? Let's take a look at some videos and go through the comments. Wait till the end because you won't believe how much the CEO of Goodwill gets paid.
I just left the thrift store and I realized I've been priced out of Goodwill. I've been priced out of the thrift store. It's actually cheaper for me to go to like literally any department store clearance section than it is to go to Goodwill at this point. That's crazy. I saw pants in there for like 40 bucks. That's insane. I just bought a pair of jeans at Target for like $6 on clearance, and I just saw the same pair of jeans there for $20. What? No. No.
Keep in mind that most likely someone donated those pants to Goodwill and they charging $40 for something they got for free. What in the scam is going on? This comment says, I see dollar store items at Goodwill priced higher than the original store price. These guys think that no one's paying attention. No, they really out here fooling people. This comment says, Goodwill gets merchandise from Target clearance in bulk and prices it up. They have for decades. Is this actually a thing?
I've said it once, I'll say it 100 times. Goodwill is outside of their ever-loving minds with their prices. I just went into this Goodwill, a brand new Goodwill. Y'all want to know what the price tag on a dining room set was? Now, I'm not trying to buy it. I just saw it and I was like, oh, I wonder how much it is. $499. $499 for a table that you got for free? There was a couch, not even a full-size couch, okay? Like almost like a love seat. $399. Why don't we just boycott? Why don't we just stop going there? Because that is ridiculous.
$500 for one item at Goodwill is diabolical. Goodwill is out here trying to compete with Macy's, but they need to stay in their lane. This comment says, I don't shop Goodwill. The prices are absolutely ridiculous. These items be used too. That's the crazy part.
I need someone to tell me when the Goodwill got so expensive. I just spent $50 on 8 items, which seems like it should be a good deal, but it's not because 6 of them are clothes. And Goodwill's clothes are like secondhand. So they should be the cheapest thing that they have usually. And I remember t-shirts used to be $2.99. It is $7.29 for a t-shirt. And I don't live in like in a bougie town, I don't think. But $7.29! Let me show you what I got. First, we'll start off with this bowl. It's a fruit bowl. I don't really like the shape, but I like the wood look. I want more earthy tones in our house. I know that like a brand new wood bowl, I almost bought one yesterday at Target for $30. And then I saw one at Aldi's for $20. And I do like the Aldi's one way better, but $4. I'll take 4. All right, we're going on a batch trip and the theme is the last slice. So think pizza. So Louis doesn't have any red. So I got him a plain white, a plain red t-shirt. $7.29.
$8 for a red t-shirt at Goodwill? Somebody has to go to jail for this. Ain't no way even Amazon has better prices than that. This comment says, they literally get their items from donation. I saw a Five Below t-shirt for $6.99 at Goodwill. It's literally $5 at Five Below, but Goodwill is for profit, so I don't know at this point anymore. Yo, they really are bamboozling people out here.
I am at Winter Garden Goodwill, and let's go check the crazy prices. First up, a Disney cake mold is $15.99. I'm not sure what brand these jeans are. They're AMIRI, but they are $199.99. A Jacksonville Jaguar jersey is $99.99. I'm not sure what brand of sunglasses these are. You can let me know in the comments. They're $39.99. A bottle of Givenchy, I think is how you pronounce it, cologne, is $79.99. They have a black Coach wallet. It's $49.99. A Ralph Lauren women's trench coat is $49.99. A Michael Kors satchel bag is $199.99. A big Cessna remote controlled plane is $159.99. I'm assuming this bracelet is probably gold. If not, it's $89.99 anyways. And this necklace is $59.99.
$200 for a Michael Kors bag at Goodwill. No, at this point, they're making fun of their customers. Those Amiri jeans have to be fake. This comment says, Goodwill is a thrift store, not a department store. They are delusional at this point.
If you followed me for a minute, you know my love for Goodwill, but I found out one of the most troubling things today about Goodwill that explains a lot. When I was in my Goodwill today, I know a lot of you guys follow me and you're like, your prices are so good, so good, so good, so good. So maybe this is going on at your Goodwills and it's just now reaching mine, because when I went in today, there was a lot of things that were priced pretty high. And I just said, wow, you know, your guys' prices are really high today. And so the girl working there, she was like, I'll just tell you straight up, they started this new bonus program, which in essence is commission, and whoever tags it in the back, like their little number goes on with the tag, and then whatever it sells for, they get a bonus, or technically a commission off of that item. And also some of the items that are there that they feel are worth a lot, they put it straight on their auction site. Like whoever's tagging it and pricing it gets liberty to do this. And I'm not knocking Goodwill, because you know your girl loves Goodwill, like in love with Goodwill. But I was so disturbed because they had jeans there today that were like $24.99, and they were Miss Me, and I'm like, those like shouldn't even be $25.99. And so like the saving grace is you got John Boy and Billy in the back that's pricing it, and luckily they probably don't know designer names, because then this other guy's like, yeah, just put a real nice George Foreman on the auction site for like $50, and I'm thinking, I didn't even know they still made George Foreman. But if you live somewhere, you know, somebody's really up on fashion, then the things that you look for, like Lululemon and stuff like that, it's gonna skyrocket. It's insanity. Because the people that donate this, it's donated, literally given to them. Am I going to still shop there? Yeah, I am. But I'm also going to complain every time I go in, because there's also this little church that lit up. The steeple was broken off of it. And so the manager was actually in there, and I'm like, hey, why is this priced at $8.99? It was $8.99. He's like, oh, I don't know. That shouldn't be $8.99 unless it's like whatever he said, Laveau. I don't even know what that is, Laveau. And I said, no, it's like there's no brand and it's $8.99. And he's like, oh, well, I'm going to have to talk to them in the back. So that probably clears up a lot of why our Goodwills are through the roof, because the people in the back are getting commission off the crap that they're putting out there to sell, which is sad. Yet I'll probably go to Goodwill tomorrow, but I'll complain tomorrow too.
Commission at Goodwill? Not even Walmart is moving like this. This comment says, it's sad because they get it for free. At this point, people just gotta start donating their clothes to a church.
If anyone knows the CEO of Goodwill, can you tag him or send him this video? Why the fuck is all your shit in Goodwill so expensive now? I go into Goodwill trying to save money, trying to thrift. The fact that now that a basic t-shirt that someone could have bought from Walmart clearance rack is $5 is a problem. That is a problem. I went over to the jacket aisle and I see this Nike windbreaker. First of all, the material was so thin that not an ounce of wind would have been stopped, but that's a Nike problem, not a Goodwill problem. Let me refocus. But I look at the tag, price tag of this Nike windbreaker, $15. It wasn't new. It actually had a stain by the bottom of the jacket. $15 for a basic Nike windbreaker at Goodwill. Now, mind you, Goodwill is not paying anyone to donate this stuff. Goodwill gets all this stuff for free. So why are prices skyrocketing in Goodwill? The whole idea behind Goodwill is to do good onto people so that they can get a minor break in the economy. And now y'all want to price everything $5 or more. I know there's some stuff in there that's still reasonable, but if I go to Goodwill and I'm looking just for a basic top, I shouldn't have to pay at least $5. I shouldn't have to pay $15 for a Nike windbreaker at a charity organization. I've been going to my local thrift stores because at least they're reasonable. Shit, what has happened to Goodwill? Like, can we not get a break?
This comment says, TJ Maxx is cheaper than Goodwill. I think this is the new spot for most people now.
How did we get fooled into the model of Goodwill? Like, why do I drop off my free stuff, bags of clothes, give them to you, and then I have to go there, separate my clothes for you to sell and make money off of them? Like, wait, why are we doing that? Like, what other business model do we give them things for free to upcharge? Like, it's way too expensive. Like, I just don't get it. I don't get it.
This scam has to be studied.
Is the economy that bad that I can't even afford shopping at Goodwill anymore? I went to Goodwill with my sister just to look around, and the prices are out of control. There was a picture frame that was really cute, okay? It had our family tree with like little clips to put your pictures on, okay? Seeing all the prices in that store anyway, we were already like, this is crazy. But I asked my sister, I said, take a guess what this costs, okay? Of course she rounded up. She's like, 13 bucks. $25. What? A tie-dye t-shirt with a hole in it. Okay, I'm not lying. $8 with a hole. So I found some books and a pair of shoes, a decent pair of shoes. They were like $9, which is crazy. But I'm standing there and the lady's ringing up my stuff. Then she has the nerve to ask me if I wanted to round up to the nearest dollar to donate. You're already getting this stuff for free. Why am I okay, yes, I'll do it. Then she hands me my stuff back. No bag. She said, here, have a good day. We're not doing bags no more? No, we stopped doing bags. Excuse me? You jack up the prices. You ask for more money when we're paying. And you can't even give me a bag? Do you know how dumb I look coming out with all this stuff in my hand? Ridiculous. Ridiculous, that's what it is.
Where are the yard sales? Do those even exist anymore? This comment says, I love when the original price tag is still on the item and the Goodwill price is higher than what the person who donated paid for it. Yeah, they really don't care anymore. The CEO of Goodwill gets paid $632,000 a year. Keep in mind, Goodwill is a non-profit. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and let me know in the comments if you still go to Goodwill, because at these prices I'm going to Ross.